Hello, and a very good morning to you. 2nd of April, Friday, and it's busier, isn't it, Freddie?
Much busier.
Much busier.
Yeah.
But we're here on the Mosta lift with the one and only David Ware.
Hey peeps, how's it going?
Hey peeps. Right, he's very chilled. But before we go on, I must tell you that two things. If you're in Sofia, please support one of our businesses, which is order.bg. There's restaurants you can get free craft beer. You don't pay anything, and you don't pay for wine on your larger orders for a selection of restaurants, including Cactus, the famous chef man-chef, TV chef. So also, of course, probably more valid for next year, remember the services on Bansko blog and Bansko app, including private transfers and private lessons. So let's get on with the show today. We're on the Mosta lift, and let's do the weather forecast first. We don't really have to forecast it.
Yep.
You can see the clouds building. We had high clouds just forming this morning. We know that's impending moisture, or there is moisture in the air, and that means we've got a front on its way. That will mean some rain, certainly lower down. Saturday we may clear a bit, and then more rain and snow. But don't be disheartened. The day to come is Monday. Because actually the snow will fall quite low down on Sunday afternoon, and Monday's looking really good, and all of next week will be, I think, fairly sunny. Season ends on the 11th of April. 11th of
Wasn't
April.
yesterday. Full.
Yeah, that's right. So Freddie reminded us of the April Fools. It wasn't April Fools. We said it was ending on the 1st. Okay, so let's just ask David about his meal last night. You went to Oscar's?
Oh yes, I went to Oscar's, which is actually, which street is it? It's not on Piran Street. It's just
It is Piran Street.
Is it Piran
Yeah,
Street?
yeah, that is Piran Street. Yeah.
So it's on the lower end of Piran Street, and Oscar's. If you don't know Oscar's and you've been to Bansko, you should definitely check them out. Really fantastic quality cuisine and good wine.
And you had marinated pork, and you had trout.
Trout, yes, and he sources all his food very locally, and he tries to use more traditional style cooking, but very good level, sort of top end. Also, his wines, he manages to source from the Struma Valley quite a lot of very good wines, which you don't normally find in the shops.
Yeah, that's right.
Excellent.
So he'll do a little tasting for you, or certainly you can buy bottles of some broadleaf Melnik, Gamza. These are local indigenous grape varieties.
Melnishka, Shoroka.
Yeah, Rubin maybe. So yeah, you can get stuck into some varietals
Yes.
of wine.
He's also got a kitchen that you can see all your food being cooked, so he's expanded a lot. Before you only had like about 4 or 5 tables, but now he's got an outside area, and that's useful now because you can only eat outside now in Bulgaria, so that was very useful.
Talking of being outside, Freddie, how was the station last night?
It was really good actually. Like everyone together, having a good time, and it's good to be, back open, even if it's outside. It's better than nothing really. So.
Okay, he was 1.5 meters apart from everyone
Yes.
with a mask on.
Yeah.
So
Something
good.
like that. Yeah.
No more comments on that. Let's talk about the ski conditions today. It's really one of those days like we've had recently, which sums up spring skiing, doesn't it, David?
Absolutely, it's a perfect spring conditions for skiing. Absolutely fantastic. Early morning.
It's hard. Yeah.
But actually very skiable.
Yeah.
And then it just starts to get softer and softer and softer as the day goes on. And with this mountain, the sun comes up one side, sets on the other. Obviously, that's the nature of the world. But with this particular resort, actually the blues get it first. So you got this nice glide over where they all warm up, become nice and soft, over to the reds, and then finally over to the black. So you've got this whole day of like this slow easing and improving of the slopes.
Absolutely
Wonderful
correct.
place.
Yeah. So we're now going to move off down to do the Tomba and underneath Bundaritsa 1. It's just getting a little bit in parts lower down here on 5 and 10. a little bit perhaps too soft for some, but of course Freddie and I come well equipped for these sort of conditions with our wider skis, so we're okay, Jack.
Yeah, and if you're any good at snowboarding, you can just carve through all the slush, it doesn't matter. So yeah.
So really nice conditions. It's about 5 degrees up here, and we're going to hit 12 degrees I think lower down in town. So watch out if you're in Sofia. Come by all means. Be prepared for it to be busy, really busy. It's Czech holidays, and the good folks from the
as well.
and Israeli holidays. If you're from Israel or Czech Republic, let us know in the comments down below. How are you enjoying it? Did you enjoy Bansko? Was it your first time here? Let us know. It's always interesting to get your feedback. And really, we don't mind. You can say exactly what you want. This is an independent channel, so we say how it is. Do we have any moans, rants?
Richard's rant?
No. I best Richard hasn't been here, so it's Lance. It's Lance's rant. I'd like to see a more cheerful lift people, if I'm being particular, and sometimes the service is still not where it should be here in Bulgaria from the staff. A little rant about someone in blah blah before the things changed. I didn't find the service great then, but they were friendly enough in 180.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't turn the music down for me.
How many requests was it? Twice you requested, and I don't think it.
They were ignored. I guess they think I'm too old, and people like it.
Was it the wrong type of music?
It was the wrong type of music, and it was too loud. There you go.
It's Beethoven for you, I think.
Exactly. Okay. So this is a nice route if you've got some fresh snow. It's not fresh right now, but underneath the lift. Some safe, if you're new to Bansko or thinking come next year.
Line is lovely.
Yeah, there's some nice little bits through the trees. We love the trees. This is the bit we love about Bansko. I'm going to show you, just as the lift has slowed down, I want to show you the plateau in the sunshine, because it really has been glorious. It was really nice run earlier, wasn't it? It was
fantastic.
perfection.
Yeah.
Beautiful conditions.
Just absolutely the right type of snow.
So the season ends on the 11th, but that does not necessarily stop you going ski touring or snowshoeing. No. You can still enjoy the mountains.
You can go right into late May.
Yeah, right, into June even, sometimes. So look at this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. By the way, do subscribe, it helps a lot. There are ads that play on these YouTube videos. It makes minuscule amounts of statinky, cents, pennies, but it does all help, especially this year, but it really is small. So it really helps if you subscribe. Look at that. Look at it, it's glorious. And there's down to the valley behind us. So we're nearly up to the top. We've got the bit where the plateau lift crosses over. Above us there, can you see that? And there's the plateau lift. And then Bunda Ritsa 2 at the top, all working. And Pirin in the distance there. So from a lovely sunny day, I'm going to say goodbye and wish you a really good day. If you do enjoy this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Bye for now.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.